Tonight we're going to be talking about downtown Miami. As you all know, Ultra just passed by, and downtown Miami, whenever people go in or go out of Bayfront Park for big events like Ultra, downtown Miami is flooded. Whether you're riding Ubers, taxis, you're looking for parking spots, you're trying to walk to the location, and lo and behold, downtown Miami is alive for a very short amount of time. Because anytime in between these big events, downtown Miami looks desolate. At least that's what I think. One thing I do like about downtown Miami, it's pretty historic. You know, you got the Freedom Tower there. You got like businesses that makes you wonder how they stay in business. But every time I'm walking around downtown Miami, it looks like Armageddon happened to our city. Like I just look around, it's like in ruins. It's like, how the hell is this place considered the heart of my, isn't this the heart? Or isn't the downtown area the heart? But still, there's something charming about walking those streets. It's like a labyrinth. It's a maze. They got parts of it closed out. No one is working on anything. It's just rubble. And then you look in there. There's probably like an overturned like I don't know, like vehicles, like some bulldozer on its back or something like that. And I've never seen construction actually being done in that area. I just walked by and it looks like it was going to happen, but then something terrible occurred where they didn't finish it. And they were like, well, you know, out of respect for those that passed during this construction, let's just not work on that site anymore for months on end. If you walk downtown Miami during the daytime, you feel safe. And a bunch of stores are open. And they got some really cool restaurants there. You know, some good Italian restaurant. I forget the name, Pomodoro or something like that. Mediterranean place as well, right? And they never stay up late. Like they close probably 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock the latest. You know why? Because downtown Miami turns into the valley of the shadow of death. Okay? During the daytime, downtown Miami has some of the best jewelry stores I've ever seen. Like just jewelry all out in the open. Watches, Cuban links, all that stuff. And then right across the street, you've got like all these people that look like they're going to rob you as soon as you buy your brand new chain, man. I don't know what it is, but like, are they like in cahoots? Are jewelry stores and the crackheads of downtown, like, are they linked? Like the Cuban links they sell? Like, hey, look, if you ever see me selling over $2,000 of jewelry to somebody, I want you to mug the shit out of them as they walk to their car. It's almost too perfect. You go in there, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I'm looking to get an AP Rolex. And you got it. And then the guy just looks out the window and just gives some crackhead a nod like, this is the guy you got to rob. And as you walk out, you're just like, oh my God, I shouldn't even be wearing this right now. It's probably part of the rush, right? You got a thrill spending, you know, $10,000 on jewelry. And then as soon as you're walking to your car, your heart is still racing like, oh my God, I feel so alive. I'm walking in my car in the valley of the shadow of death with this magnificent piece of jewelry on me. And it doesn't matter what kind of crackhead you meet. As long as they have crack in their systems, they're pretty much invincible. Somebody can mug you with like those little dull school scissors. You know, those ones that have like the points rounded out. Somebody could pull one of those things out and be like, this guy's on crack. You could do anything with that. You can literally decapitate me or I could lose a limb with that thing while you're on crack. I'm not going to take the risk. Here you go. Here's my brand new Cuban link that I just bought. You take it, sir. Enjoy it. Downtown Miami has some of the most beautiful, well-built, like condo buildings. But, you know, it comes with a risk. Imagine living, right, in a nice luxury place. And then as soon as you go downstairs, you're like surrounded by the poverty. It's like, I don't know how you manage as rich people out of all the places you could live. Why would you do that to yourself? If you want to gentrify a neighborhood, fine, but there's just so much risk involved. You guys are like the pilgrims landing on Plymouth Crack Rock. You just go downstairs, you're just looking around. It's like, man, my condo was nice, but holy shit, what the hell happened here? And you can easily ruin your life in downtown. You could be living an amazing Miami life. Let's say, for example, you are able to financially live in Miami. You've got a nice yacht. You've got a nice penthouse in downtown Miami. You financially made it. And then out of all the days that you've been living in that Lux condo, there's just going to be that one day where you're just like, you know what? I'm feeling really good today. I'm going to try this crack rock that these people have been telling me about. Yo, Henry, what's up, man? What are you up to? Oh, man, just here smoking this crack. All right, have a great day. And then one day you're just like, you know what? I've known Henry for a while. Let me go join him on a little puff of that crack rock and see what it's all about. Next thing you know, you're selling all your possessions. You're selling your yacht to some guy for like $100 because you need to re-up on your rock habit. The decision is right there. And if you're living a luxe lifestyle, the curiosity, I think, would eventually overcome you. And I just got to try this crack rock. I don't know. I've tried fine wine. I've tried fine dining. I've had some of the best scotches and rums of the world, but I have yet to try this Miami rock that everyone tells me about. I like that. That's pretty good. How does a fabric store stay in business in downtown? Right? Like downtown either has luxury restaurants, luxury jewelry, and then like right across the street from that is like a bodega, fabric stores. Like you just walk in, it's just spools of fabric on all over the wall. And you just walk in there, you're like, how are you guys in business? And, you know, first they'd be like, ¿qué? It's like, you just sell fabric? So somebody just walks in and says, you know, give me a 10 by 10 foot piece of this fabric here. They're like, all right, that'll be $20. How the fuck does that stay in business in downtown Miami for so long? And then the little bodegas are selling you like little coffees and pastelitos at like 50 cents to $1. It's almost, do these guys get free rent? Like, look, you guys have been here long enough. Go ahead. The building's yours. Just stay in it. Can you squat a business space? Is that what's happening in downtown? Are they squatters? Because the prices, the products, and the market just doesn't match. How is this bootleg 7-Eleven still in business? All we do is sell backwoods and Slurpees here. And we're out here thriving in downtown Miami. You know what's another thing they have in downtown Miami that's very popular? Watch stores and perfume stores and purse stores. And they swear up and down that they're legit. You know, you go in there, you got a Louis Vuitton bag for like $80. Like, is this a real bag? It's like, yeah, it's a real bag. What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm selling bootleg? You trying to say downtown Miami is like Chinatown? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. You go to these perfume cologne stores, they got like boxes all the way up to the ceiling, like stacked up like Legos, just different brands, Chanel, Burberry, you know, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, you name it. It's all there, right? You just walk in and be like, yeah, I'm looking for a Chanel 5. Oh yeah, and they just pull out like a roller ladder and they just start climbing all the way to the top. And it's like a librarian. They just grab one of the boxes. Here you go, my friend. Chanel number 5. Is this a legit bottle? Yeah, it's legit. How long has it been up there? The more concentrated, sir. Okay? That's been up there for years. It's only going to make you smell better. And they try selling you. You know what I mean? Hey, they're fast talkers, man.